Goodbye there. You already know it's Secret Lester Joy coming at you with another video. On this channel, we love to talk about love, like joy, and peace. And today we are going to be talking about the tarot, okay? How the heck does it work? Why do all these cards and pictures mean something? And why do I find significance in that? You know, when someone's coming at me, let me tell you your future. Well, I can't tell you your future. I can only tell you the predictions by reading your energetic field and of what you are attracting, okay? Well, that's all. That's all for the video, folks. So I hope you enjoyed it. Just joking. All right. Serious face time now. It's serious time now, good viber. And after that introduction, I know it was a little silly, it's time for us to actually hop in to talking about the tarot. I'll give you some tips on how I read tarot, but more importantly, how it works, you know, why some people think, you know, it's the devil in there, because there's a devil card somewhere. He's kind of hiding today in this deck, but if we find him and he wants to visit, then sure. Anyways, good viber, let's talk about it. So the tarot. Now, the original one, I believe, was just a pack of cards. The diamonds were the pentacles. I'm gonna say the spades were the rods, and the hearts are the cups, and whatever was left, clovers. I think actually that was pentacles. Okay, so you know what? I am not the person to go to if you're trying to use a pack of playing cards to figure out how to do this. I have not really used playing cards for tarot, but if you don't have a pack of tarot cards, then you can use playing cards. The only difference is that it will not have the 23, I believe, major arcana cards. So the major arcana cards are more significant life arcanas, right? They are like genres of things or people or significant things, energies that happen in life. So we have like the Tower, we have the Empress, Emperor, Fool. The best way I can say to learn all, I believe, 23 of them is to think about the numbers behind them. Now, I'm not going to hop too much into this, good viber. If you want me to talk about numerology more, then leave a comment down below so I know so. But we're going to keep this exclusively to tarot and how it works, okay? And why people use it, okay? So if you don't have cards, I suggest you can just use the pack of playing cards, you know, see how it works for you. The main thing is now, though, you can use any cards, right? Oracle cards, any cards, is how it works, right? How do they come up with the predictions? How do they get accuracy in what they're reading from the card, right? That's where people, that's what you want to know. Because everyone can have the ability to just like pick up a card and look at it, but it takes someone that's really tapped in to understand what that signifies and what it means. So firstly, we all know that synchronicities are a big reason of why tarot works, because when you are thinking of something, say I'm thinking of something sad, I'm just going to think of something sad. 2 cards popped out. Okay, this is funny. Okay, and the 2 cards that popped out were the Tower and the Hierophant. I identify with the Hierophant just because I'm a Taurus, and Hierophant is a Taurus archetype, is associated with the Tauranian energy. But then we also have the Tower here, which is about a breakthrough of sorts. To me, this is something that the Hierophant is saying is causing a breakthrough. It's causing that person to tumble off, and I'm almost associating this wall with this Tower here, and it's almost like they're falling off. Now, this is my mind just going off into, you know, ADD, analytic, just drawing the dots. And that's the beautiful thing about tarot, because what you're really doing is you're just connecting the dots. I think it's really important for us to realize that whatever you are thinking is being constantly communicated with the universe. So when I used this deck, I need to get really clear on my intentions. It's not going to work well. You're not going to get a clear reading if you're not sure what question you are desiring to understand more of, or if you don't understand what you are identifying with each card. So each one should have an identifier before, or an idea of how you're identifying it before you're going. For instance, typically the first one that comes out for me represents the person and the situation that that person is in, and the major energies that person is holding within that moment. So it's definitely important to know that you don't need to know all the details if you just intend for it to be led in the correct way, and give some leeway to your spirit guides to help you. Yeah, so really tap into that kind of mysterious but very beautiful energy. There you guys are. There you are. And guess what that says? That says tarot. And that's what we're talking about today. Isn't that a coincidence, right? All these synchronicities. So yes, this is a simple tool to test out your synchronicity meter to see where it's going. And I guess the synchronicities are the energies that you're attracting in your field. So whatever you have been thinking about, or whatever you've been thinking about, you're going to continue to attract more of it just because that's where your attention is. So yeah. Okay. So, I think the last thing that I need to say about when it comes to tarot is that it's not demonic, because again, they're just pictures, and it's all about whatever you assign that giving meaning. So it's just an object, it's just a tool. It is not the end-all be-all, and it will never be the end-all be-all. It's just to give you a roundabout picture or idea. You can think of it as like an energetic forecast, because each card holds a different energy, right? Because it holds a different meaning, and those are going to be attracted to whatever you have been thinking and those vibrations that you've been putting off. So, yeah. I think I just wanted to say a couple ways to use the deck to your advantage. Could be asking what you need to focus more on to be successful in a certain field. Asking what blind sides you have in your own ego or your own personality. Asking what you can work to fix or how you can improve the future. And of course you can ask for predictions of the future, but you can't really predict the future ever. It's just so many possibilities that it's always going to be unpredictable. Yeah, so this is more of giving a general, these are the probabilities, kind of like if someone could tell you your likelihood of winning the lotto. The likelihood could be high, but that doesn't mean that it always happens the way that it is. there still as always can be validity, and there's a lot of messages that do come through just to help in the moment, and I think that's why I really enjoy doing it. I like the insights that I'm able to receive and how I'm able to use this earthly tool to my advantage in self-reflection. Alright, so without further ado, if you like this video, press that thumbs up so I know so, and can continue to make more videos like this one. Of course, if you haven't already subscribed, then hit that subscribe button down below, with the post bell notification, and comment down below what you would like to see more of, how you see this tarot and how you use it. And of course, if you have any questions, leave them down below as well. I will see you in the next video. Have an amazing day.